CEO Ben Smith is with me now, and Ben, good day to you. You were quite vocal on Sunday, got a lot of attention for what appeared to be a short but very succinct speech at the World War II Memorial. You said something to our producers a bit earlier today. You think the government is trying to provoke the veterans to do something. What do you mean by that?
And that's just not my statement. I mean, within the people who see things wrong here, who are looking at the shutdown, this can be absolutely planned, and it's a conversation topic. They want us to do something. They either want to diminish our voice or our significance, or draw contact, and they can crush us. I mean, you've got Sheila Jackson Lee, who is calling for martial law to end the shutdown. I mean, that's insane. That's getting rid of the Constitution of the United States, which is also what every service member has signed up to and including their life for, to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States against enemies both foreign and domestic. So we've got a government here that seems to be wanting to create the conditions that they want to take our Second Amendment. You know, they're going for the Second Amendment. They're trying to take guns from the veterans with PTSD and all those types of things. Voting rights. In the past elections, there was a lot of problems with the veterans in voting, getting the ballots back from overseas. And they want to discredit the military and get us to do something stupid so they can lock us down, get rid of, you know, you can call it a conservative Tea Party movement. It's more people who believe in the foundations of this country are the people that they're poking at, which are the citizens of this country.
A couple of weeks ago, this would have been filled with people.
It's been seen in 176 different countries and raised eyebrows from England to Everett. But now ratings for the YouTube sensation known as Tweaker Cam have dropped off considerably.
We have 1.5 million upset people. They want us to find entertainment for them. And we're just tickled to death that it's very boring.
Fed up with a homeless camp that's plagued his neighborhood for years, Gary Watts recently set up HD video cameras outside his Everett business. They captured grim images of people shooting up in broad daylight. Today, that very same street corner, dubbed Tweakerville, is a ghost town.
Can you imagine Christmas coming, and then all at once, in a matter of 2 or 3 days, you see the place clean up almost totally?
Since the cameras went up, police arrested 16 people between here and a nearby park. The dealers seem to have disappeared, but where did the dozens of others go?
We're not sure, but we're hoping they went to one of these fine cities around us.
They were loading up with as many people, it's got to be dozens of people in the back of that thing. They take them to a nearby Walmart, and then the Walmart is where, I guess, metro buses or school buses will take them to the shelter. The question is, what shelter are they taking them to? Because I heard Tom say GRB is overcrowded or not overcrowded, but at the capacity they had planned for. So I think they're, gosh, I certainly have that question. I don't know if we've answered it.
But that's what you mean when you say disorganized organization, because there is at least some kind of system. I mean, earlier we've seen reporters have situations where people come out of water like this, and it's late at night, and they're wet, and with their children and their pets, and they really have nowhere to go. At least they have a system where they're taking them to a Walmart where they can be inside and wait and figure out what comes next.
2 South Carolina sheriff's deputies are on paid leave after 2 women died in a flooded van the deputies were driving. Nicolette Green and Wendy Newton were being transported to mental health facilities when floodwaters overtook the van Tuesday night. In South Carolina, law enforcement officials are responsible for taking people to facilities where they are being involuntarily committed.
Newly revealed documents show the Trump administration took money away from FEMA and other federal agencies, apparently to pay for immigration detention centers.
I haven't asked to leave the property, but I'm guessing that's about what's to happen.
Yeah, so I think that's what they're going towards. What was your name again, sir? I'm sorry,
Senator Jeff Merkley. U.S. Senator Jeff Merkley. I've now been asked to leave the property, and so I'll comply with that.
2 weeks ago, Senator Jeff Merkley tried to get a tour of an immigrant detention center at an abandoned Walmart building in Brownsville, Texas.
About the wall, about, you can call it a barrier, you can call it whatever you want, but essentially we need protection in our country. We're going to make it good. The people of our country want it. I have never had so much support as I have in the last week over my stance for border security, for border control, and for, frankly, the wall or the barrier.
They are all around us, invisible and unsuspected. 3 million members of a secretive society older than the American Republic. For nearly 300 years, generations of Freemasons have obeyed their oaths, hidden their rituals, and maintained their silence until now.
What is the secret? See, that's what they don't want to talk about.
There's nothing wrong with secrets.
I think it adds a facet of fascination to it.
In almost every mysterious and controversial event, from Jack the Ripper to the assassination of John F. Kennedy, you can, if you look hard enough, find Masonic involvement.
We know who killed JFK. We know what happened at Area 51. Don't ask.
Those conspiracy theories have been out there for a long time. I think part of it is the fact that we've never been out front and open about what we're doing.
We will finally complete the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately. For years, Congress has required biometric entry-exit visa tracking systems. In my administration, we will ensure that this system is in place. And I will tell you, it will be on land, it will be on sea, it will be in air. We will have a proper tracking system.
And that's the people in the government.
Make sense of this. We're looking at the World War II memorial there in Washington. I mean, it's essentially a sidewalk that comes off the mall. Why would the government put up barricades, pay people, spend the money, so that they can install barricades to keep people out? Why would that happen?
Well, there's such political dissension in the country. They're thumbing their noses at each other. And the thing is, the American citizen and the American service member are now the battlefield. They're trying to fight over us or to get votes, and it's become a political war game. It's like a cold civil war out there for which way the country wants to go, and the right isn't the right anymore. There's no real political figures who believe in the Constitution. And, you know, I could name a few of them who I would kind of trust on the Hill. It's amazing.
Only a few.
They're using us.
Yeah, and you've made the point clear that, you know, you think the military is being used as pawns in this whole fight.
Right. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Akak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Honors and salutations to all sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, sound doctrine. You know, to the Akwathim and to the children, Shalaki, that believe on the true names of the Father and the Son. Which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because very soon, very shortly, he's going to deliver us out of this place that we're in. This modern day Babylon, this modern day Egypt, man. And you see the signs, like the clip I just played from the video, man. Like, yo, that's a lot of things going on. And yo, hey, man, what's this January the 8th? It's 1:50 in the morning, January the 8th. So we 8 days in this so-called new year of Esau's, you know, government shutdown, you know, they got martial law plan, the RFID microchip, which Apostle Tahar deemed this year the year of Karagma, you know, which, hey, man, like, in that clip, right, that clip alone shows you everything, man. The first scripture I want to bring out, man, they said something about the army and all that in the beginning. But this is the book of Joel, chapter 2 and 20. It says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, and I will drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea, and his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he have done great things, man. So, that's basically talking about that prophecy ain't even happened yet, but it's coming. All right, the army, the northern army. All right, let's read that again. It says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army. So where we live at, man? You know, I think I'm reading the scripts out a couple times too, but we live in North America, man. We're in the North Americas, Canada, North America, all this region, man. You know, so the Lord is going to take this now. Now this is how Trump and them trying to play it. They like, yo, man, we going to remove the troops from Syria. You know, trying to play this fucking game, man. Trying to play a fucking game to make it seem like they're removing the troops and they're going somewhere else. No, you still in that Saudi Arabia, all right, where this shit is going to pop off at. So you still have soldiers right here in America. So it's this basically like they playing a cat and mouse game, man. All right, and this how you know. It says, Book of Joel, chapter 2 and 20, it says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, and I will drive him into a land barren and desolate. So he's going to drive you into a land barren and desolate. What's that? You have your, matter of fact, Syria and all that. Saudi Arabia. And that's, not too long ago, Trump made a statement saying that, he said he wanted to remove the armies from Syria because there's nothing there but desert, death, and something, he said, man. So he, like, to try to make a move like that when Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said that he's going to put them in a land like that, you know, that's you trying to upset prophecy. Matter of fact, he said there wasn't no riches there. And that's how you know right there that America is trying to duck their prophecy, man. They're trying to upset prophecy, all right? But these things have been written from the beginning of time, and there's no getting around it. All right, it says, but I will remove far off from you the northern army, and I will drive him into a land barren and desolate, with his face toward the east sea, and his hinder part toward the utmost sea, and his stink shall come up. All right, so now you gotta look at that region and to tell you, but his stink shall come up means when the Northern Army, the North American Army gets sent over there, they getting sent over there to what? To die. All right, they getting sent over there to die. And you got a song from Marvin Gaye, what he said, I want to say inner city blues, but I know it's like, make me want to holler, throw up both my hands. You know what I'm saying? And then one lyric he said, send that boy off to die. So what's that talking about when he said that? He said, send that boy off to die. And that's talking about when you send a dude off in the American army. What they do, they send you off to die. Don't expect you to come back, you know? Especially in this time. But back then, they sent you off like, man, we going to kill these niggas, man. Send you off. Yo, everybody sign up. Now when you make it home, now all of a sudden you got all these problems. You got yo, the majority of the veterans in America is homeless, man. You know? And I got a friend, man, a buddy from the world that was there. He went to the army, man. You know? Dude came home, man. He came homeless, a whole bunch of stuff. You know? I think he just now getting on his feet, but you getting on your feet for what? To be knocked right back off of him. Why? Because America is at its destruction. It's about to be destroyed, man. You're on the verge of that. This government shutdown is nothing light, man. It's nothing light, man. It says, and his stink shall come up in his ill savor. So let's look at the word savior. It says stench, foul odor. So when you kill a person and that body lays there for a while and decomposing, and then you in the desert at that, so the heat is burning on them bodies, so that shit gonna stink, man. Just a regular body, man, you leave it in the house or something. If you kill somebody and left them in the house, and once that body starts decomposing, say for a couple days, that shit is going to stink. So that's why it says his ill savior, Salaki, his ill savor, shall come up because he have done great things. And what's great things that America done? Great evils. All right? Great evils. And let's touch on this real fast. Matter of fact, I ain't even going to bring the scriptures out because the brothers already know that, because this is a hot topic in Yasharala, man, which is the Rfid microchip, which is in the book of Revelations, chapter 13. The 13th chapter from 16 on down. And Donald Trump said you, and Donald Trump told you in that clip that he said a tracking system that's going to be in the sea, the sky, and on land is going to come in his administration. Apostle Tahar deemed what the year to be through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This year to be the year of Karagma. And is that not Donald Trump's administration? Yes, it is. All right? So, man, Lord's will that this lesson was edifying. You know, that clip is edifying, man. We almost out of here, man. It's so much chaos. Matter of fact, that's like a martial law update. Matter of fact, Salakia, get one more scripture. Probably a couple more. Salakia. Yeah, so yeah, man, they about to start shutting these cities down, man. You know? Salakia. Alright, yeah, con. I'm gonna just go over this briefly. You know, but this is getting into your martial laws and all that, man. You know, they got this government shutdown, which is heavy because it's to the point where, you know, the government has never shut down this long. All right? Never shut down this long. Which, like, you know, that's like a beautiful thing, though, because it's gone this long. And I let you know this society is slowly but surely, and yo, the beginning of this year is just, it turned up because y'all Bashim outside is turning things up, man. Yo, like we go through weeks right now so fucking fast. It don't even feel like it was just yesterday, man. You know, Like I had some time off from work. Actually got suspended, but that shit went by so fast. It's like, damn, where the fuck did the time go? You know? And the Lord said He's going to shorten those days. Salak is shorten those days, man. You know? Now you'll go through a week, it'll be Monday. The next thing you know, it's a Monday again, and you like, damn, yo, that week went by fast as hell. You know? That week went by fast as hell. So, matter of fact, touching on, oh, I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but uh, the shutdown is going to bring forth famine too, man. Because now these people, they got their stamps this month is January. So the government shutdown is going to affect what? Them getting their stamps next month because they only signed off for January. And you got people that don't even understand that. And now they worried, you know? So if these people can't get their food, they're going to go fucking ape shit. All right? What you actually have, like I said, I work in the market and they got like a whole bunch of things that's on sale now. And people buying them because here in Philadelphia, you have a thing called the sugar tax. Which you try to buy soda, which drinking soda not even really good for you anyway, man. But you got people that are trying to load up, stock up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now, you might, for a 6-pack of soda, now they like made them smaller. You can't even get like a 24 ounce of soda no more. You know? They made them like little, I think liters or something. That's small as shit, man. But for that, it would be like damn near $8, man. But they had them last week. They was for like what, $1.79, and then they got to sell this week 2 for $5. But you gotta spend a certain amount and all that. So people looking at shit like, yo, you know what, yo, it's a sale. These things we could buy this, we could buy that. We still cool, but you're not. You fucked up. America is fucking done, man. This the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16. It's probably getting a little off topic, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It says, "But for all these things they shall not turn from their wicked ways, from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion," man. So there you have it right there. You got the sword, famine, and great confusion, but they got all these sales in these stores where people think that they're in good shape, man. They think they're in good case. But what, you got a government shutdown, so you don't even know if you're going to get your stamps next month, you know? Which that's going to cause a famine. Which the sword is, that's destruction. The people going to start fucking shit up. Which all that's going on around the world anyway. But these American motherfuckers, these Americanized Israelites, you fucking niggas that grew up here and the Lord ain't dealing with you. Yo, you thinking like, damn, man, like, all you know is this system, man. And now that this system is failing you, you don't know what the hell you going to do. Why? Because you don't trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, who was the father's name is Yahweh, the son's name is Yahushua. Y'all niggas too busy praying to Jesus Christ and Allah, because that ain't going to get you fucking nowhere, man. Only thing that's going to get you is destruction. Our people don't believe that they're the people that this Bible speaks of. And when somebody come and tell you that, you buck up against it. But guess what? You about to be brought to your knees, man. We 8 days in 2019, and look how much shit has happened since 2019 came. You had your worst shopping Christmas season since the 1930s, man. How many people know that? They don't know. Why? Because they don't fucking look shit up or watch things, man. They so busy about what's in their fucking face. They don't have faith. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down to verse 27, get into the martial law. It says, so that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 in the field which shall hide themselves in the thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks. So, yo, man, like they about to start coming rounding people up, man. Why the hell you think they got these FEMA camps and all that? They shut down all them Walmarts, but people think that's just a hoax. It's a game. This stuff is in the scriptures, man. But they can't decode it. They don't understand it. You know? So guess what? They're going to fall victim to this. They're going to fall susceptible to this, man. And the Lord not playing. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not playing with America because everything that these people in this land has done, man. Don't nobody think about the Lord. Nobody. And that clip that I played proves it. Not even that, but they trust in that system, so they trust in the shadow of Egypt. All right? I'm gonna end it on that, man, because I ain't trying to go off topic too much, you know? But with that, man, I hope that this lesson was edifying. I hope it made sense. Yo, we almost out of here, man. America's fucking over, man. So if you still got your mindset and everything in America, guess what? You going down with it. The elect are sealed, man, basically. That's why all this destruction is starting to come to this place, man. Because before the elect was sealed, man, that's why the Lord said he put angels up there and said, hurt not the earth until his elect is sealed. So the earth wasn't getting hurt. But now you see all these things happen, all these different natural disasters and all that. Who you think is causing that, man? Man ain't doing that shit. Yahweh Shem Yahushua doing it, the one that created the earth, man. Alright? Matter of fact, this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is this is a Salakia, that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. So he spoke about this stuff before us, man, before we was even created, man, before we was born. All right? And to our ancestors, man. So our ancestors wrote these things down, and we have to, and the Lord put the Spirit on us to understand what's going on now, starting with the apostles, man, to break these scriptures down. Because everybody think these scriptures is false until shit starts happening. Then niggas want to go, oh shit, let me get a Bible, man. Them niggas was telling the truth, man. I thought they was full of shit. Them black motherfuckers. You know? But now, once they start hearing the scriptures and it's lining up with the things that's going on right now, they like, damn, yo, it's no denying it, man. So if you in denial, hey, that's on you, man. That's not my fault. It's not my problem. All right? I'm doing my job right now, telling you what's going to happen before it happened, man. All right? And with that, man, I'm going to say, call Halam Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Dash, man. Double honors to the apostle and elders of the great millstone who taught us truth, honors and citations, all sincerity without the four corners of the earth. Laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and sound doctrine, man. And death to America, because America is done, man. Straight up. Shalom.